Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stardeus. This is going to be episode 12, and so without further ado, after our poop explosion from last episode, I guess we got to clean that up. Turns out that one of our nanobot hives has a tendency to channel Keith Moon. There's a reference for some people. Oh, and in the, also unrelated to any specific reference, I did do some looking around, and I found that in fact it is the case that a thermonuclear fusion involves the conversion of mass to thermonuclear fission. I guess any kind of nuclear changes does involve the conversion of mass to energy. It looks like per U-235 split, I think Wikipedia said it was about 0.1% of its mass is lost and converted into energy, which is about 200 mega electron volts, which is a significant increase on the, what was it, 7 or 8 mega electron volt of energy that it takes to kick off the fission. So just that's why it's an explosion, right? It's a self-fueling reaction. Anyway, that aside, let's see what's going on. We are currently working on finding a habitable planet, which means researching telescope, which means I am one research away, and we did literally just unlock our research. Okay, so what do we want for telescopes? Synthetics we can make, no problem. Biotics we can make, no problem. Phytos we can make, no problem. Quantums. Quantums we need warp drive for which we need, I guess we need a black hole. Void Ripper. Alright, so let's get black holes. Then let's work on, I need nuclear cells and dark matter. Where do I get dark matter? Don't tell me I have to... Okay. Dark matter required. Energy output required for building. Okay. Abundant and extremely difficult. Oh no. I know where dark matter comes from. Alright, let's see. Hang on. Before we do that. Yep. That's what I was really hoping to not run into. Okay, looks like we're gonna need a lot of particle collectors. Alright, so Double's here. Let's see how Double does. In the meantime, we got a bunch of crawlers and a bunch of guns shooting them all, so with any luck... Jesus. Can I, like, lock this? Yes. Lock. Okay, cool. Now between Singleton, Wally, and Double here, with any luck, they will be able to do enough work to fight off the crawlers without, having to crawler somebody. These guns are also apparently pretty fucking bad, Jesus. Like, can we... I can't even tell if this is like an accuracy thing or if this is like a... Somebody needs to kill that thing. Somebody needs to kill that thing before it gets back up. Let's open this door. Unlock. Yes, go butcher. Butcher it right now. Go Wally Bite. Or not Wally Bite, somebody else. Slip, I guess. Slip, please. Please don't run into the issue of that crawler waking up in your arms and eating you. Doesn't look like that's the case. Huh. Oh, that's a uniform. Okay. I thought that was like... I thought that was like a dude missing an eye. No, I guess that's, oh, jeez, what is that? there's a word for that. It's like the flower thing that you get for prom if you're an American. God, what was it? Boutonnieres or something? I don't remember. It's like some tradition where, like, you gotta like trade certain flower things. I don't know. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Ugh! Oh boy. Oh, I didn't think about that at all. Okay. So we need to have enough power production to produce up to 5 megawatts of power. I see. And at this moment, we're producing, like, 700 kilowatts of power. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I see why we're gonna need a nuclear reactor now, I think. Yeah, where else can we even get dark matter? Is there a way to get it, like, without using the particle collector? I don't think so. God, that's terrifying. That is beyond terrifying. I don't even know what to do with that information. Okay. Okay. Let's think about what we need to do to continue acquiring the things that we need. What are things that we need? Do we need explosives? No. I don't think so. Do we need energy weapons? Probably not. Although, to be fair, if I could install some fucking laser guns on my crawler hunters, that would probably be helpful. Teleportation might also be useful eventually, but that's not really a big part of... I don't know, like, what would I use teleportation for? Alright, whatever. Anyway, so if we want to find dark matter without having to consume insane amounts of power to get it, I think we are just gonna have to consume insane amounts of power to get it by making nuclear cells and nuclear enrichments and probably... Wait. Oh, I'm gonna need... Can this guy make... I don't think it can. Alright, yeah. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so we are probably going to need more particle collectors, so we should definitely research particle collectors. Where I was literally just looking at them. Nuclear cell material synthesis. We need chemical engineering, which means... Oh, that's just sad slip. Alright, whatever. Required 7, available 6. That's fine. Synthetic 15. Okay, how many synthetics are we making? That is the human, not the workbench. Now we're making 10. Let's make 15 synthetics. Let's make sure we're making at least... Oh, yeah, we got more than enough high-techs. Alright. Question mark? Okay. Let's see, and we do need silicon. Let's, silicon. Oh yeah, we're in a empty space too. Okay, let's we can get rock there. And I guess we're moving towards kind of an area with... Oh look, a pirate. Lead, crude, spaceport, uranium. All right, whatever. Let's just hyper jump here and see what happens. There is rock, so I'm guessing that there's a very good chance that there will be... Oh, look. Another... Sigh. I swear, there's gotta be, like, some way to prevent that. And I mean, like, I don't know, shouldn't... If it's charged, for example, fully charged, no problem, then maybe it shouldn't explode. But then, like, I need to make sure that it's fully charged or fully repaired, and it would make sense to have, like, the nanobot hive keep them topped up and fully repaired, but, you know, just because things would make sense doesn't mean that it's actually gonna happen, right? Like, logic is one of those fun things where it's very much optional. Alright, so can we, like, fall out of here? Excellent, thank you. Rock deposit. Bunch of people checking stuff out. Wonder, okay, so, like, interesting. LFS light fighter ship. Unclassified ESV exploration cert. Okay. That guy's got 45 to 15 class points. And doesn't count as an outlaw. That guy's got 51 out of 15. What? Wow. Okay. Just realized our, Alright, well, whatever. Let's do an, expedition. Launch expedition. And... yeah, I guess clankers it is. Well, actually, let's see. Expedition, absolute 0. Expedition, absolute 0. Expedition, also absolute 0. Expedition, still 0. But you know what? You've got a little bit more mooned. So, Ariella, you're gonna go on the expedited travel. Yeah. This is good. This is working. This is sort of working. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with when it comes to the amount of power that we're gonna need. I think that might actually just be the new mid-game challenge, right? So I think I might have mentioned in the first like episode or two. I have hello Aerolith. Aerolith, like aerolithos is Greek for stone, isn't it? So lithography, stone cutting, that kind of thing. Lith refers to stone, aero refers to air, so air stones. I had one of those in my fish tank a while back. You know, I wonder if we can order some disposal of crawlers. Alright, cool. Can I look up aeroliths? Aerolith. I have no idea what that would even... Can I, like, maybe... Rare mineral that generates breathable atmosphere by catalyzing gas... Ah! I see. Okay. So that's one of those, we just discovered, like, a beacon of some sort that we needed. That sounds like a perfect time for one of those beacons. What kind of beacon was it? Beacon, mini turret, cloning pod, centrifuge. Return beacon, I think. Hang on. If I build it on my ship, marks location in space, deploy it to create fast travel points across the universe. Okay. Alright, well, let's try building one here and then see if we can deploy it or something. I don't know. Kind of feel like building it on the back. Yeah, let's build it like right here, because then it can sorta just be deployed out the back ish of this little solar panel launching area. Oh boy. Okay. Still lacking. Egg has hatched something. Nice. More crawler goo. Gotta love crawler goo. Honestly, man, these nanobots are kind of useful. Like, they're kind of helpful. Alright, can we deploy this guy here? We can. Okay, so let's approach the aerolith deposit. Travel here. Did we launch that expedition, by the way? Yeah, launch. Okay, perfect. Communicating. Okay, respond. Unknown, 15% chance of failure. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we'll fail. If we do, that sucks. If we don't, cool. Expedition loot. Energy rifle. hello, energy rifle. Alright, cool. We have a better gun to use on crawlers. I am kind of enjoying this, like, background, spaceships. I just think it's kind of cool. Okay, we have arrived at our aerolith deposit. Let's drop this beacon. And honestly, I think I might send an expedition down there for a little bit. Get rid of Ariella, add some of our... Ooh, Singleton, you're a good miner. 5.343 per day. Dang! I am starting to see why I want to have high-skill crew. Okay. Okay. That is a thing that I will have to consider and think about going forward. Alright, so gonna operate under the assumption that I'm not gonna find silicon in this system. I am going to, partly because, let's see here, aerolith, rock, iron, and I guess there was a point of interest. I don't, can you even, oh. Okay. Give me some fuel. You know what? Fine. If I give you this much... I'll give you the 5 fusion cells because it'll give us a bunch of happiness. Now we're at -7 happiness as opposed to -12. Nice. Some more crawler goo. Alright. Have we gotten any closer to the words. God. Found silver. Okay. Yep, that's I think what we're getting closer to, finding stuff. I don't think we need silver though. So, well, we got 5 aerolith. I guess we could wait a little longer. Alright, I need to do something about all these pumpkins because there's just not enough storage for all these pumpkins. There's that big fridge, wasn't there? Refrigerator. I could swear that... Oh, I don't think I researched the big fridge yet. Habitation. Improved kitchen storage. No, it's improved cold storage. Big fridge. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Let's get... freezer, spelled with an F-R-E, not F-R-A. Let's go, like, right there, actually. Fits in right perfect next to the, coffee machine. Configure... Coffee? Brew? Want... Yeah, sure. Produce, like... Keep 4 coffees. It's usually a good amount. Oh, makes 3 at a time. Let's make 3 coffees. How many people do we have? We have 3 colonists, so that's perfect, actually. Although... Wait, what happened to Nikki? Didn't we have Nikki the pig? Nikki the pig died! Right, Nikki died. That's sad. I don't even remember exactly when she died, but she did die. Storage. Yep, lots of pumpkins. Cool. What else do we need to do? Caoutchouc. No, there's Nikki. Oh, yeah, she shows up as an animal, not as a colonist. Okay, yeah. Caoutchouc. Huh. Battery malfunction. Yeah, it needs the emergency discharge. Okay. Caoutchouc. I still want to make sure, like, I'm not gonna mispronounce that, because there are a few things that I've run into this a lot in the past, where, like, I'll start mispronouncing something, and then I will continue to mispronounce it, like video game places, and then eventually I'll be like, oh shit, I've been mispronouncing it wrong for the last, 3 years, and 90% of the time, doesn't really matter. 90% of the time I'm playing a single-player game. The 1% of the time, or I guess 10% of the time, that I'm definitely not recording that often. Let's go with 1%, 99%. Anyway, the 1% of the time that I am recording my gameplay and, you know, publishing it, and I would like to look a little bit less, dumb. So, I want to make sure I pronounce things properly to begin with. And what are we thinking? Like, what's a good example? I'm thinking like, for example, in RuneScape, played a bunch of RuneScape as a kid. Still okay. I haven't played in like a year. I used to play. Oh, definitely played old school RuneScape somewhat recently, but again, not in the last year. Anyway, so I used to always call it Karamaja, even though it's Karamja, and I think there's something similar with Ardone, because I think I called it like Adogni or something like that for a while before I started referring to it as Ardone. I don't remember. Some of that was just like, you know, childhood lack of familiarity with how words work, which is a legitimate concern. I think, you know, there's a lot of people that, well, okay, no, it's not even like, it's an odd to describe concern, because like the concern is that silicon cloning pod protein. What do we need for protein? Shouldn't the cloning pod be making all of its own protein? Pending. Wanted. Plant fiber, carbon, stem cells. Crawler goo, carbon. Okay. And then that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Wait, does this crawler goo use? No. Use stem cells, though. Alright, whatever. Yeah, anyway. I think that's one of the important things for why you want to, like, read, especially as a kid, and, like, talk to people and all that, and, especially, I think, reading, more so than talking to people or, like, watching YouTube videos, because a lot of the time, when you are talking, you are sharing information, transmitting information, and, even, like, in a YouTube-type setting, right? Like, you're watching this video, and it's, transfer of information, ideally about the game, but in all honesty, like, I don't think my videos are particularly game informative. I'm not, like, a super great gamer. But I think I'm at least somewhat informative about other topics, maybe? I'm sure many of you guys disagree. Anyway, off topic. Right, I think I was gonna tie this all into, the importance of childhood reading. Because, like, if not for, people reading to you as a child, then I would never learn how to properly pronounce words, and then I would have, like, instead of calling it Kautchauk, I would go back to Kotachi or whatever I called it before. And it might also not be Kautchauk, it might be like Kautsauk or something like that. Kautsaus. Chouse. Kautsaus. Chouse? That would be fun. Possibility. Anyway, let's see. That's not gonna work. This will, however. Incoming. What do you want? You also want fuel. Okay, you know what? We'll give you fuel as well. Yeah, relationship with old Earth better go up fast. Anyway. Egg has hatched something, bunch of crawlers, doubles already fighting them, well done. Let's lock this door real quick. And get blasting. I wonder if there's got to be a better way to come up with, to automate this part without having to just manually, deal with it every single time. But maybe that's not the case, I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Game. Something about the games. Enemy's appendage, fatal piercing, crawler. Yeah, all right. Good job, double. And the turrets. I don't think we need that. Oh, we could get better solar panels. I think I kind of want that. Advanced microchip 2. Nuclear cell. Oh. These are each 50 kilowatts. These are each 15 kilowatts. And these are each 3 kilowatts. Okay, so 3 in a... That's 12. So plus 3. 3, that's in a 27, so that's almost double. But in terms of this, that's 30 plus 3, so again, almost double. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty great. Nuclear power battery. Dang. Okay. Right, I'm probably gonna need that nuclear reactor too, aren't I? 1 megawatt. I need 5 nuclear reactors to power this guy collecting dark matter? Jesus. Okay. Let's think about how we're gonna accomplish that then. Wow. Holy crap. We need 3 more nuclear datoids. I mean, the thing is, like, okay, so if I'm gonna make a giant array of solar panels, let me think about this from, like, a logic and distance perspective, right? So let's copy this array. It is 6 tiles, 12 tiles by 6 tiles, so 12 more tiles. Man, I wish there was an easy way to do that. That's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. Okay, so that's not enough. Huh. Well, okay, I fill in these guys. Then this becomes one giant solar array, which is going to be 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, 11 times 22, or 2, that's 22, times 50, that's 1,100? Get an entire megawatt out of it, so, like, that's gonna knock me down to 4 nuclear reactors on top. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Let's get that advanced solar research real quick. Get those efficient solar panels going, and also get this guy to make up to 18 nuclear datoids, because, well, we're gonna need them. Alright, cool. Now, let's start getting some of these solar panels going. Solar panel array. Okay, so 3, spacing. Spacing is important because, yeah, that's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah. Let's just take another 2 out of here. Just take out that corner. Boom. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have workers on the way already. That's actually working out pretty well. And I think, I don't know how effectively we will be able to take those down. We might be able to do so quite effectively, might not be able to do so quite effectively. I have no idea. We're going to find out in a little bit. Hang on, I need to figure out 1, 2, 3, 4 distance. Wow. That's... okay, yeah, whatever. We'll probably still work. And our first big solar array is up. Heck yeah, I like that. I like to see that first big solar array go up because that just, you know, means we got all this super solar power. Especially since we're just oh wow, we are lacking in plastic. Okay, and we are lacking in plastic because we're probably lacking. Wow, we are not going to be doing good on ice. Probably doing terrible on crude as well, aren't we? Let's see, petroleum. No, got plenty of petroleum, plenty of crude. Why is our plastic doing so poorly? Is it just production? Do we need faster production? Target. Idle. Carbon. Petroleum. Plastic 5. Why are you not producing? Shouldn't you be producing right now? Assembling plastic. It's got the thing. Okay, let's try giving it a new plastic production order. Make until 10. Close. And why is it not assembling the plastic? It's like it's not doing the assembly bit. It's doing the part where it like does the batch, but not the production part. Okay. Oh, that's the one that requires a person to work it. Okay. Can these guys make plastic? No, they can't. They can make handguns, though. Can this guy make plastic? Yes, he can. I need an advanced fabricator. Build a copy. Honestly, where am I gonna stick this guy? What if I just kind of expand off into this direction a little bit? That's a thing that I think I might consider doing. That seems like a reasonably good idea. I just realized the background audio might be extremely high this entire episode, in which case, if it is, I apologize. I only just noticed that I'm pretty sure it was a lot higher than it has been in the past. Ooh. Let's get some of these floors replaced. Perfect. Then we can fill that out a little bit, and life will be good. Then we can put another plastic fabricator here. This will definitely work out well. I am definitely trying to convince myself of that fact, because I do not know if it actually will work out well or not. Alright. Just been thinking, like, maybe if I wasn't spending all this time mining aerolith, I would have people more capable of making plastic for me, because it's entirely possible that the reason I am not making any plastic is because I don't have any colonists capable of doing so at the moment. Disk module broke down. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, that's actually one of the important ones. And I think it's already been repaired by my nanos. Okay, those nanos are actually kind of useful. Really starting to grow on me a little bit. Bit like Factorio Roboports. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I love those always until I started to get good, and then I was like, Roboports are a waste of time. You can just have better belting. Build a copy. There we go. Wait, can I actually? I can actually fit it going that way. So let's cancel. Build a copy. Perfect. There we go. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this guy here. Yeah, works. And this guy will then. Oh, look! I have to awaken somebody, and it has to be a human. Okay, so 34-year-old lady, homeless sex worker, suicide bomber. I feel like that's not the kind of career that has much longevity. Oh, nice. And doesn't like to shower. Likes AI, short sleeper. Alright, cool. So all in all, like, the perfect human. No comment on the suicide bomber aspect of it, but you know, whatever. Also, great color. I like that. That's a good color. Kara, you are probably my first choice so far. 80-year-old Crash. He was a childhood suicide bomber. Jeez. Where'd you grow up? Afghanistan? That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. That doesn't make sense at all. But I mean, well, I guess it's one type of performance, right? Performance as a kid, performance as an adult, and then once your voice box ain't doing so hot, you got a different kind of performance. Okay. And then I'm actually this entire time looking at their skills, and I don't like this guy very much. Age 17-year-old male. Likes gray. Has been a test subject, is shy and vegan. Okay. Test subject, shy and vegan. I could imagine being shy after being a test subject. I could also imagine being vegan after being a test subject. I think I might have to go for Kara. The homeless, ablutophobic, suicide bomber, sex worker. Oh, yeah. Well done, Kara. You get to live, or, well, you get to, Oh, shit. Did I just sentence her to death? I think I might have, because I was just thinking, like, the stasis arrays, right? In terms of, First off, I could swear we should be further down. Didn't we have like 75, 75, 76, and 74 at some point? I feel like we should have fewer people. Anyway, so I feel like the people that stay in the chambers are the ones that are gonna survive, right? Because they're the ones that are gonna eventually, hopefully, assuming we make it to another planet and form a colony, they're gonna be the ones that get placed down to form the colony, aren't they? No, maybe not. Alright, plastic. Let's, yes. Produce here, and you can clear all. Don't need to produce plastic here anymore. Now. Boom! Look at that. Fabricators going immediate. Oh! These produce heat? I was definitely not paying attention to that at all. Alright, well actually, you know what? This room's kind of cold anyway, so that kind of works out. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, man. It's definitely chilly over here. But you know, it's not insulated, but it's airtight, so it should theoretically, the heat should be flowing quite effectively. It's not. It does seems like that's not the case, but you know what? Whatever. Oh look, more bang bangs. Ooh, is that a? Okay, there's nobody here. Cool. Let's lock this door. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Took a little while, but we got them. Let's order these 3 butchered and these 3 disposed of. Go collect some of that protein. Pumpkin soup, 3. Nice. We're making pumpkin soup. I didn't even pay attention to that. Unclassified. Oh god, he's gonna ask for fuel. I have now given how much fuel to these guys? Oh. Well, I've given you guys enough fuel. Why is this not going into storage? That's weird. Okay. Let's just try redoing that task, I guess. I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish. Hopefully it accomplishes something. We'll find out. Alright, so where's this... Oh. Now we don't have enough carbon. Which is because of Oh, don't tell me where you don't have coal. Okay, okay, okay. Things are starting to get a little bit more interesting. It looks like, Yep, we don't have coal. Alright, let's go grab some of that. Okay. Aerolith, guys, we're coming back, yo. It's time to come back. Even though we're only half full of aerolith, it's just, you know. It's plenty of aerolith. We'll be fine for now. Let's see. We need iron, silver, rock. No, we need coal. Yes, we're gonna leave the aerolith deposit here with the beacon. 455 point. Interesting. Huh. Okay, yeah, so the mining difficulty, I don't think the difficulty went up, but I guess the depth did. Oh. Bro, why are you beating up a cat? What the hell? Come on, Clankers, Maeve. Test subject, soldier, well, okay, yeah, some soldier chick, and soldiers are known for their, pacifism. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah, just never can have nice things. Okay, so rock, got nothing, got a star. Rock, signal, pirate. All right, let's go hyper jump here, and we'll see if we get hopefully something good. If we don't get anything good, then I guess we'll just mine some rocks and convert them to, what was it? We needed silicon and coal, and there is coal here somewhere. Ice, we're getting low on ice as well. Bro, we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Enter sector. Please give me lunar plants. Sentinel frigate. Okay. We could beat these guys up if we absolutely had to, which I hope we don't have to, but, okay, select resource, coal. This guy's gonna try to trade with us, isn't he? Yep. Oh, God! What is, oh! We found some coal. Yeah, whatever, here, Stefani Malutra, obviously it's gonna be, like, 4 systems over. Great, thank you for finding me some coal. I wish there was a way to get it to, like, find resources nearby. As opposed to just, like, wherever, because it's always like, oh, yeah, cool, we can find some resources on the other side of the universe. Like, what does that even give me? It's gonna take me freaking forever to... USV. Why does this guy have a... outlaw? Faction pirate. Unmarked space vessel, class points 22, strength 94. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna find out if we can take that guy out, I think. Possibly. Or possibly he's just gonna chill. Yeah, that's fine. We do need ice. Yeah, we definitely needed some ice, so let's, 201 per day. It's gonna take like 10 seconds to fill up. Well, looks like half a day, actually. Still in desperate need of... Okay, actually, I was just thinking, these guys have plastic in them? They do have some plastic in them, so if I was to, for example, deconstruct, deconstruct, that's the equivalent of, well, yeah, because then 45 kilowatts of power versus 50 kilowatts, so if this works out, I might just start deconstructing one and... Oh no, it's missing nuclear cells. How do I make nuclear cells? I need to make those. Okay, nuclear cell. Nuclear cell crafted and fabricator costs a microchip, enriched uranium, and a lead plate. Ay, okay. Yeah, so I guess we need another fabricator, huh? Did I not just read fabricator? I didn't just read fabricator, I read something else, and I am being stupid. Or am I simply missing the proper research? Nuclear. Okay. No. Nuclear cell. Fabricator. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have the research. Where's the research for nuclear cells? Nuclear enrichment. Enriched uranium. Oh, it's right there. Yep, okay. Alright, let's make another fabricator. Build a copy. Since we can, I think I might just continue this kind of dumb system that I've got going of just expanding this little production zone. Found some silicon, nice. Build a copy. Build a copy. Oh, we did object in unsafe area. Why is this guy unsafe? Oxygen 20.8 should be fine. Is it getting a bit hot? I think it is getting a bit hot, actually. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. Might need to move some of these fabricators over. Let's see. I wonder if I can... I can't easily move you. I can just... Well, okay. I can just, transfer... Oh. Except for this guy. This guy won't connect to anything if I move this guy. That's terrible. Alright, whatever. We will solve that issue later. At the moment, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I am going to primarily worry about making sure that we are making at least a few nuclear cells. Assemble, yeah, maintain 10. There's uranium, microchip, and lead plate. That's reasonably cheap. Ice, 0. Cold, 0. Plastic, 0. Yes. Oh, no. What did I do? Okay. Oh, I just realized our shuttle can hold more mass. Is that for the cargo copter? No, it's because I definitely did a whatchamacallit thing. Words are hard sometimes. Yeah, we added a detector. Anyway, so now I'm scanning for the terraforming resources because I feel like I'm gonna need them in larger amounts. So yeah, we're probably gonna end up burning through a bunch of them while doing our terraforming. And yeah, we're about to have 200 ice. Nice. I wonder if it would... Oh look, some more silver. Wait, is that two? Oh, hey, silicon. Hyperjump trail. Ice deposit. Yeah, we do need some silicon, don't we? Hyperjump trail is to... That's... Okay, hang on. Enter sector. Yeah. Hyperjump trail. Ship is in hyperspace but hasn't left this sector yet. Ah, so that's how you chase people. Okay. That's interesting. When does it count as leaving? I don't know. Wonder if you can, like, interrupt it or something? Probably can. Flip side is, can they interrupt us? Also probably can. Can we, like, move this stuff inside, by the way? Maybe. Yeah, like these things. Order, relocate, indoors. Mostly just want it to be, like, inside in case, you know, ship starts moving and things, need to get figured out. Actually, I've got a lot of stuff that's just kind of lying on the Lorelei. Dude. Really are gonna have to go running everywhere, it looks like. Clankers. Alright. Sorry, clankers. Find me. Oh god, what does he want? Oh, hey! Gift package. Alien Orbitron. I will be honest. You were begging me for fuel earlier. I'm definitely taking the Orbitron. I don't care if it's gonna piss him off. An Orbitron sounds great. Orbitron's like the top tier robot. Where is he? Alien. Alien. Orbitron. What can Orbitrons do? Let's see, full stats. Battery charge, consumption, blunt resistance, dex, carry capacity, move speed, sight. I don't actually know what a lot of like regular resistances are, so no idea. Jobs, there we go. Skill, construction, ooh, mining, skill 5. That's helpful. Shooting, also skill 5. Melee, skill 5. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, I mean mining is very much. You are now my new mining robot. One of my new mining robots, I guess. So that's helpful. Electricity, equipment, maintenance, temperature, yeah, whatever. Everything else will figure itself out, I think. What is that? Poppy heads. Oh, right, poppy heads. Can we grow more poppies? Maybe, maybe not. Wow, that's a lot of grain on the ground. I have so much stuff. Yeah, gonna have to figure out some ways to consume some of that stuff. Alright, so like, I could just start deconstructing more. I don't know, I don't want to do that. Yep, that was the storage upgrade. Okay. We got a bunch of ice. Now we still need coal, plastic, and silicon expeditions. We do have a silicon deposit, which we also need. We are going to switch slip out for alien. Thank you. Alright. Collecting 52 per day, not bad at all. Yeah, I think then... Oh, wow, it's probably a good time to end the episode, actually. Yeah, it just kind of seems to be going on for a little while. You know, sometimes you get a little carried away, whether it's planned or not. That depth is going down. Because I'm pretty sure without any upgrades, I can mine 2 kilometers down. Not 100% certain that's the case. Let's see, where is scanning, security, ship combat, space travel, life support, production, probably production. Remote mining. Is it speed? No. Improved assembly, advanced assembly, energy efficiency. We could get into some energy efficiency. Okay. What am I missing? See, there's the Orbitron, by the way, which we just got one of, which is really cool. I guess we did also get that sentry drone a while back from somebody, so, Alright, cool enough. Mining. Yeah, I guess that's all, security, ship combat, travel. It's almost, oh, mining automation, maybe. Auto drill rig. Okay, so this is for, this, I feel like we're gonna, yep, this is where we need to go. Get that local maneuvering and start working in that direction. Alright, so if we start doing that, what do we need? Energy, detoids, get some extra mining rate to the mining expeditions. Stackable. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. We could, well, I guess we can make use of local maneuvering, which I don't know if we necessarily will need to, but, you know, it's possible. Do we want, what do we want next? Man, this is going to take some thought. Alright, well, anyway. How are we? 43, 52 out of 200? Alright, whatever. Good for now, even though we're almost 2 kilometers down. I think once I get to like 100 or so, I'm probably just gonna call it there. Maybe not. Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do at the moment. I think I might call it here. Just, you know, called that the end of the episode. We got our little solar array up, which you can tell because it's got like the little orange struts that are only diagonal instead of silver cross struts. Or if we had regular solar panels, then there would just be a lack of struts. And I guess you can kind of see these struts like here. Oh, there's some straight struts too. Interesting. Whereas these guys only have the cross struts, and then the other solar panels didn't have any struts at all. Which, yeah. I mean, I guess you need some kind of visual distinction, right? Because otherwise the solar panels all look the same. Yeah. Anyway. Like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one, where once we, you know... Oh, we're almost a year in. Wow. Nice. Anyway, yeah. See you in the next episode. Bye!